based on most bodybuilders that I've both talked to and seen on the YouTube, on the web, I find that the recovery period is the one thing that everybody seems to be lacking. The stages of recovery and the high intensity training method are very crucial that you pay attention to so that you allow your body to go through the full process of recovery before you return to the gym to increase your muscle mass again. I've found three different stages in the recovery process that I pay very close attention to optimize my recovery, to optimize my training, and to optimize my growth. After a high intensity training session, which will never last more than about 30 minutes, which will include from 3 to 5 high intensity exercises, because that's all the human body can stand when it's pushed to its absolute limit. My last training session, I had 4 high intensity training exercises picked out, and I was able to complete 3 of them. And my 4th exercise, I was unable to do even 1 rep. That means I trained well on the first 3. I trained properly on the first 3 high intensity exercises, and I felt really good about that training session. The first stage of recovery is the very next day after the high intensity weight training session. That day, I recommend 100% to make sure that you have that day off from work. On that day, you'll probably feel like a vegetable with very low energy. Your body's going to need a lot of sleep as well as nutrition to begin the recovery process. Well, that first day is more of a all out recovery where the body seems to replace its spent energy reserves that you used the day before as a full body recovery. I don't believe there's much muscle growth happening on that first day. The second day is the day where the soreness sets in. That's called onset soreness. It happens every single time that I train. That second day is the beginning of a period of soreness which has lasted anywhere from 2 to 4 more days. And I do not go to the gym. I do not do any high intensity weightlifting or such exercises during that soreness period, because soreness is when the body is addressing those muscular areas that you just taxed to the limit, and it's slowly rebuilding them over several days. Soreness is a key, as far as I'm concerned, for understanding that the muscle growth is happening and the body is rebuilding itself. So I wait until that soreness ends. So in the longest scenario, that would be, so I've got my first initial day of recovery, then I've got 2 to 4 days of soreness. That's 5 days since I've exercised. Day 6 is when I wake up and I have absolutely no soreness whatsoever from those muscles that I just trained 5 days ago. The day that I refer to as homeostasis, where the body comes up to about your energy level from 0 to 10 would be at least a 5, 6, or a 7 around there. On that day, I recommend that you do not train. I have found the best results by not training on that day and waiting one more day. So the following day would be called the high energy day. And that's where all of your body systems are back. They have surpassed normal and you are in a supercharged state. And this is the time when you want to go to the gym, assuming you want to continue with the high intensity training. At this day, your energy level is at its very highest and your body will really want to exercise. And that's the day that you need to go back to the gym.